My first memory of running? Cross-country day at school. I'd sprint off the line like I was in the Olympic 100-metre final, just so I could say I was winning, for about 7 glorious seconds. I was always active and into sport, but a runner? Not quite. Fast forward to 2021, the world's upside down, and I'm not exactly living my best life. Then one day, the universe, or the algorithm, delivers me a David Goggins video, shirt off, yelling into the void. The next morning I did something I hadn't done before. I got up early and decided to run as far as I could. I made it 2.5 kilometers before collapsing like I was in a Nike ad. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't fast, but for the first time in a while, I felt alive. At first I got addicted to the runner's high. Endorphins hit different when they're not coming from energy drinks and bad decisions. I set a goal for myself, 10k without stopping. I thought it would take me the rest of the year to complete, but after just 6 weeks, I ticked it off. I was hooked. I kept running 10k's daily like it was my personality. Day after day after day, and yeah, you guessed it, straight into injury. Runner's knee, shin splints, a stress fracture in my spine, slip disc, and a broken toe. If there was a running related injury, I probably googled it at 2 a.m. Doctors started giving me the look. You know, the maybe running's just not for you look. And honestly, I believed them for a while, so I stopped. Briefly. But it felt wrong. Like giving up on something I genuinely loved, even if it didn't always love me back. So at the end of 2024, I made a choice. Start again, but smarter. The Goggins mentality had got me into running, but the all or nothing approach had left my body and mind beaten down. It was time for a reset. This time, it wasn't about proving anything, it was about building something. I started slow, 1 run a week. I let my body adjust. I ran based on feel, not ego. I was patient and consistent. Now, here I am today, having run over 1,100 kilometers this year, more than I've ever done before. And somehow, I've made it to the marathon start line. Let's see if my legs got the memo. What the heck, it is absolutely freezing this morning. Don't come at me if you're international. 8 degrees Celsius for a Gold Coastian is cold. My hands need to run, I need to warm up. Alright, let's go. Feels like it was just yesterday when I couldn't even run 10 freaking kilometers. Now we're about to run a marathon this week. And if you just keep at it every day, you'll get there. Believe. You gotta believe before you have the skills required to complete the task. I think I'm finally experiencing a taper tantrum. I'm running at a 6:15 pace, which is normally quite easy for me, and the heart rate seems to be a bit all over the shop. The breathing is a bit heavy going. My right shin is hurting, and I've read a bit about this online, and a lot of it is psychological, because your mind knows what it's about to put your body through. It's trying to get you to pull out of the race or reconsider or go slower than you should, because we're always trying to preserve ourselves, and it's all part of the process. 4 sets of strides, only 10 seconds each. It's just to get the legs turning over but not going overboard to the point where they need to recover. One run this week, done and dusted. First set done. Got 4 sets in total at marathon pace, which is a bit of a range for me. I'll get into that a little bit more later. But yeah, feeling good. The legs are feeling fresh. I think the taper has ended up working quite well. Yeah, man, I'm just so amped. It's really getting hard to sleep. The body just wants to go right now, and so does the mind. So just a couple more days, try to keep everything to a minimal and get ready to get after it on race day. Alright, set number 2. Just an easy 114 grams of carbs right here. Not too bad. We are currently 2 days out and the carb load has been going pretty well, to be honest. A lot better than the last couple times I've tried it. I haven't been going as overboard as the last 2 times. I've been trying to keep it around 500 to 600 calories, which it's good. It's good for me. As I said, just over 100 grams in this pizza right here. I've been having the Morton drink mix of 320, which is 80 grams of carbs. And I've been mixing that in with some apple and mango fruit juice, which is another like 20 or 30 calories. Another 100 grams of carbs right there. Why was I finding it so difficult before? I think I was just eating way too much sugar and calorie dense food. So I've already learned something, which is fantastic. So the one thing I haven't really talked about is my goal marathon time. And that would be because I don't have one. And I've been thinking about this a fair bit. I know a lot of people be like, oh, that's so silly not to have a time. How would you know what you're gonna shoot for? But look, the way I see it, this is my first marathon. I've got like this beautiful blank canvas that I'm going to paint, and it can be done in multiple ways, and that is beautiful. I want to keep that freedom. I want to just have a strong race. I want to enjoy it. Obviously, I don't have it in me to hold back, so it will be my best effort, and whatever that looks like is whatever it is. And then once I've finished the marathon, I have all this information and data that I can use for my next training block, for my next marathon. And from there is where I can really start to dial it in and pick a time. I can't wait. I'm just ready to get out there now. So need to contain myself, try to get a good night's sleep tonight, because Lord knows tomorrow night it's going to be pretty difficult to sleep. So need to be in bed early, ready for tomorrow. But for now, it's time to smash this guy, eat some Milo cereal, and then head to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning.
course.
Good, but yeah.
Alright, so we're here on the Sunshine Coast. I am full as anything. We've eaten way too many carbs today, but I know it's necessary and it's going to help me so much tomorrow in the race. This morning was good. We went to the Expo and picked up the bibs, and then we came back to the Airbnb, which is where we're at right now. But yeah, after we checked in here, went out for a little shakeout run with Jacob. It was supposed to be 4 or 5k, but trying to duck and weave through the crowd was just way too insane. So we ended up just doing 3k, and that's honestly all we needed to do because it's just a shakeout. We're just trying to ease the nerves a little bit more. And yeah, Jacob and I have actually known each other since birth, which is pretty insane to think about. Like, I feel like not many people have known someone for that long, and it's his first marathon as well, which is, it's just so cool. He's very well versed in the Ironman world, and he's done heaps of running events as well. But yeah, his first marathon, my first marathon, known each other since birth, and it's just cool to have someone that is aligned and on the same path as me. And then yeah, we both got the same goal that we're about to attack tomorrow. So very grateful and fortunate that this is how it's all worked out. It's so crazy though to think that, you know, all I've been thinking about for the last couple months and all I've been training for is what's going to go down tomorrow and what will essentially be over in 24 hours. So I think although it's going to be a life-changing experience, there's probably going to be somewhat of a come down. Yeah, I'm just aware of that. I just want to enjoy it as much as I can and be as present and in the moment. I don't think I'm going to have a choice than to not be present with the pain that you're in when covering a marathon. But yeah, it's going to be a good time, but a weird feeling once it's over. Now all that's left to do is go to bed, which look, it's a lot easier said than done, but gonna try to my best to get a good 6-7 hours of sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning.
What's up? I got this cute filter on, but that doesn't matter. All right? You're gonna get out there, Luke, and you're gonna crush it. I want you to watch this in the morning, or just now and in the morning. But do me a favor, all right? Give me 5 seconds. Close your eyes, and now visualize yourself running across that finish line. That's what you're gonna do. You've been putting in the hours, you've been putting in the kilometers, and now it is time to run a marathon, baby. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard. Those 35k mark, that's where the real race begins, baby. That is where the real race begins. You're gonna be in pain, but that's where the fun begins, baby. You got this, my man. I want to hear about it, and I want to hear about how you smashed it, okay? Get out there and smash it. I have so much faith in you. You've been working hard. You got those Ks in. This is your moment. This is your moment. Get out there and do it, baby!
Get it.
Just ticked over to 17k. Sun's come out to play. And yeah, having a good time. See how we feel a little bit further in the race though.
go, bro. Bring it home. Let's go. 1K.
Keep pushing.
Come with you. Let's go.
Almost.
1K, bro. 1K. My legs aren't working, but I'm coming with you. Let's go. 1K. 1K to go.
You've put in the kilometers, mate. You've done all the hard work. Now you just gotta go out there, absorb the energy from everyone you run past. Get it out of the gels, mate. Get the salts, get the electrolytes, bring the sun into you, alright? Those feet are gonna hurt. Your lungs, they're gonna sting. But the victory, fuck, it's gonna feel good.
Oh, it's too many decisions.
At least I've narrowed it down for you. Like, it would have been a lot more earlier.
Yeah. I could just have the Nutella as well, to be honest.
Oh, really? Is that okay if we do 2 Nutella?
Yeah. Is that alright?
Thank you.
This is why we do it, for the donuts.
Yep, that hits the spot.